Continue. Hi, NuchMaple. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna continue of my story here. If you just come in and see me, nice to meet you. My spa business is quite in a state get going in my term that okay, I have started something I am so proud of myself. But in that time, I am just turned 35 years old. And like I mentioned that 35, 45, everything is about 5. That is part of we believe some. That is bad luck. And that time I just turned 35 years old. My head is broken from the truck hit my head. My car window, it been break from the parking that I have take my dog to walk. The third part is I backward my car, hits my husband's car. And not that, I still continue, do my business, have trouble with the neighbor, walk to the police station, ask help from them. And then that's the front house. But in the house, in the family, with my husband, I don't know what to explain here. It just like I am in shock in that moment that I'm married with Canadian husband. Before I came here, I always give it all trust, even though I have been signed prenup to prove that I love you, not I love your money. And yes, a lot of people think I am not smart at all and have side effect with me at the end of my story. I will let you know later. But today we just talk about my spa and my family inside that, how much as myself from Thailand. I'm so proud to be Thai people and come across the world to be working as a businesswoman. If you are in my position, what you will do, what you have designed when your husband tell you to take the responsibility of his own self-action. Like what? I remember that I have driver license G to be passed the test, the exam, practical. And I have a cold, I'm not feeling well, I stay home because I know that next day I have appointment with driving test for government to complete my driver license G. And one day, I know that my husband, he quite very busy with himself, with business. He doesn't seem to care with my issue with my neighbor on my business side. I have been talked to him. He never stepped foot forward or be a man to protect me. With about, I have issue with the neighbor at the restaurant about the parking lot. Okay, I just have to cool down, head down, do my own way. And one day, he called me in the middle of evening, like 9 o'clock p.m. And then I pick up the phone and I can hear the voice that I know that he already drinks and get drunk. And he asking me what I am doing, what food I am provide him for dinner when he get home. And I say, yeah, sure. I make dinner for you already and I come home early today. So, and where are you? He say, oh, I just gonna get home now. I have a cup of beer with friend at the Lakeshore bar. And I will get home soon. Just make sure you got some dinner for me. I say, sure. I got some pad thai, your favorite dish, waiting for you for your dinner. If you're hungry, I will warm it up for you. But, are you drink? He say yes. Are you drunk? He say yes. You know, as a wife, as a woman, as I care about him, I make sure that my man get home safe. And I give him a little notice that drive careful. If you're not sure that you can drive, why you not call taxi? And then tomorrow, I will drive you to those bars before I go to my spa business and you pick up your car. No, not my husband. He just got a brand new car, sport car, and he just say, I cannot leave my car there. Okay, all right, up to you. Because I'm not feeling well, sorry, I cannot pick you up. You have to drive yourself home. You know, be a man, be a grow-up man. He should know better. Because my age and my husband, we kind of 12 years apart, far. I'm younger, yes, but doesn't mean you ignoring my word to tell you. Anyway, and after that, for around 2 hours after that 9 p.m., that's gonna be what, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock p.m. I hear the door open. He walking up to the stair to our kitchen, sit, shout, yelling, smacking everything in the kitchen. I say, what happened? He swear with anger. I gonna got trouble. I will lose everything. He keeps saying that. I will lose everything. I will lose everything. And I say, everyone okay? Are you hurt? What happening? I try to calm down because one is already aggressive. One it should be relaxed and calm down. That's what I do. That's my last name actually. Calm. However, that's what happened until he popped the question, Nuch, if the police call or come to our house, do you mind be the one that respond that you driving the Jaguar car? I said, hold on. What do you mean? Where your car? Where is your car? He said he got the accident in the Mississauga Road.
Wait, what?
By the spinning, and then they go to another side of the road, and then he cannot get it out because that man is still like a cooling and still have ice on the ground. Oh my goodness. First question I keep asking, everyone okay? Anyone involved with this accident with you? He said no. Okay, that's good. Nobody get hurt. Nobody get some danger from this accident that he caused. But from my ear, it's getting burning when he say, if the police come, can you tell the police that you are the one driving this car? I kind of shocked. The man I marry with, the man that I have give trust 100% to come over here with him. And one day, he tried to put me in the hot spot and take his action that he don't want to be responsible his action by cause the accident. If you is my in that position, what you will do? This is what I do. I say, why have to be me? You the one caused this trouble. You just tell the police what happened. For me, looking back about numerology, what they call numberology, about 5. That time I'm turned 35. It's still a whole year I have to face with this trouble. It's hard to believe, but when you hear my story, you will be how that happened. Even include myself, I think, how did it happen? And then when he say he gonna lose everything, I will lose my company, I will lose myself, but he don't afraid to lose me if I take that position, responsibility of his action of the accident. He is okay for me to go to the jail. The police can get me to the jail. It could happen. However, we call the insurance, and of course insurance company, the owner, he is my husband's friend. He told me, oh, don't worry, just tell the police and then we will cover later. I say, hold on, why me? It makes myself feel like I am being used and abused for this, until I just kind of come to conclusion that this is over for our relationship. I have enough pressure for my spa business, and then I got another pressure from the drunky man called husband. I say, I will do this for you, and then I need a divorce. We end of the story. You and me is done. And guess what? I called the taxi, and taxi come to the front of our house, because that time I cannot drive because I have to go see this car. I don't know how condition this car that he been accident on Mississauga Road. And then he jumped to the taxi with me. We arrived there and we saw the CAA, the throwing truck car already there. And yes, we get out from the taxi, and I mentioned to the gentleman, he asking how this happened, how this accident happened. Of course, I say the word to my husband that I will be responsibility of his action. And I say, it's my fault, I'm the one driving. He started look at me, point a finger to my face. Don't lie to me, lady. He know, as he experienced, he know, and my husband, he there as well, because he jumped to the car with the taxi with me. And then this CAA, he will know who the one should be the driver. He say, thank God nobody have any injury or accident from this situation. You gonna stay with me. But you, he point to my husband, you walk over to the next street that they have like a house people, because in the middle of the road, it's so dark that area. But I can see the tire, the black mark that how this car spin. Because here we drive on the right side and the car feet go beyond to the left of another side. But thank God, he have been lucky. He not spin himself and fall off to the cliff on the right side. I see God, if someone come another side and he spin, for sure, he will feel guilty to the rest of his life. But luckily, nobody injured. When he walked away, my husband walked away, what I have to deal with CAA. He say, okay, you have to go in the car, try to sit the car, and I will try to pulling this car out from wherever they stuck right now. And yes, we try until it looked like I cannot start car at all. And he just say that if the police come, just calm down, don't say anything. But luckily, we don't have any police car coming check like a do duty at night, but have another CAA truck coming. And this guy, two guys, he been chit chat. I don't know what they chit chat about. I just stand there. I kind of nervous. I am a woman. Stand there at the middle of the night with two men in the dark area. What do you think? And I don't know what I think. I take this responsibility. However, he kept the car back at the truck and he drove go around and pick my husband up. He stand there, drunky man, even cannot stable to stand right. He get into the car, the CAA car with us. I just feel realize that this man, how he could change this badly. Alcohol change people big time. He keeps swear and use the money by the CAA guy. And he say, tell me how much you want, how much do you need, get me out of here and I will pay you. I don't want to involve with the police. For me, as I'm from another country, I hear the Canadian man that I call husband act the way he act. I just realize that this is not my married life. Until we get dropped off at the, the dealing car, fixing the car, and we call the taxi. They call the taxi for us to bring ourselves back to the townhouse. The next day in the morning, of course, he have no more alcohol in his body and he act like nothing happened. He not talk to me, my husband. He don't talk to me. He doesn't say anything about the night, what happened. Not even sorry that I make you go involved with this trouble. He just go to the dealing car the car that he been accident at night without told me. And say, okay. And I go to my spa business. Guess what? Is this not the end of my year yet? Of my 35 years old of bad luck number. He got his car back. He got another brand new car. Of course, he's a businessman. He run of the broker. And that time, he business really succeed. I have to give him very good. And he worked hard for that. I know that. And mostly, our relationship, I run my business, he run his business. When we get home, pretty much, we not see each another because we sleep in separate room already too. And I don't care. He don't care. We just be as a partner. But the week later, he got the brand new car, Bentley. He's so proud about this car. Oh my God, he show off, but I don't care. I have enough already trouble myself. The hot topic here is I got the phone from his sister-in-law. She from Philippines. She called, Nucheri, if you back home tonight, if you see the police at the front of your house, don't be alarmed. I say, what happened? She say, well, just let you know in advance and just be prepared. She told me to be prepared. I say, oh Lord, what now? What now? Keep the spa trouble with me at the side for now, okay? I close my spa, close the door, my heart just pounding that what will happen when I get home. I take off, keep thinking in my head, be conscious on the road when I driving, of course. And yes, when I approach to the front of my townhouse, I see the police car blocking the Bentley, the car that my husband just got it 2 weeks ago after the accident. However, I park in my car, get out and ask the policeman, sit there, what happening? So, if you'd like to know, I will come back and continue this story. What happening? Why the police at the front of my house. I don't know, it's a personal belief, but that year I have been through so much of life changing. So if anyone have any experience about bad luck, number, or life, or kind of situation is non-stop like this, please give me some share experience what you should do in the future, how I just go through all that state with my life, with this relationship. This is my 35 years old. It's been the story, that's why I like to share the story, that if someone as a female, we face some situation like this, don't stay, don't scare to get out from this relationship or from the trouble that you not even make about it. I've been asked my husband, I need a divorce. He keep ignoring that. It's just like nothing happened. It seemed like he doesn't remember the day that he got the car accident, and I asked for a divorce for that. Okay, I let them slip, but come back for more. What the police tell me, why he have to sit at the front of my house and block my husband's car. See you next time. Please give me thumbs up, subscribe. I will be appreciate your kindness. Thank you. NuchMaple Life Story.